Some pursue leadership. Others, like Anduin, have fate impose it upon them. At the age of 10, he was forced to act as king when his father, Varian, disappeared. After his father returned and the plots against the throne were ended, Andуин pursued a new path as a priest of the Holy Light and an envoy of the Alliance. But fate was not done with him. Years later, Varian would fall to the invading Burning Legion. Taking up the crown once again, Андуин has learned that peace must be fought for, even in the Nexus. Андуин is a ranged healer who derives his power and strength from the light. Anduin's trait, Leap of Faith, asks his teammates to trust their healer. Upon activation, it will pull an allied hero to his location, granting them the unstoppable status while they travel. This can remove a teammate from a dire situation, saving them from certain death. Anduin's first basic ability, Flash Heal, functions as his primary method of support. After a short cast, he heals a single allied hero within a targeted range. The heal is moderate, but the cooldown is short, allowing Андуин to top off his teammates' health pools frequently. Divine Star proves that the healing light can also smite the wicked. Upon activation, Андуин will send a wave of light in a targeted direction, dealing damage to enemies on the way out and healing allies on its way back. The heal on the return trip is increased for each enemy hero hit, maximizing its potential when both teams are grouped up. Anduin's E ability, Chastise, gives the hero of the Alliance some crowd control. When activated, an expanding ball of light will travel in a targeted direction, dealing damage and rooting the first enemy hero it encounters. Anduin's first heroic ability, Holy Word, Salvation, brings a bit of the divine to a teamfight. After a short cast, a dome of light will surround the King of Stormwind and any nearby allies, healing them for a percentage of their max health and granting them the protected status. Андуин is also granted Protected, but channels for the ability's duration, leaving him stationary unless otherwise interrupted. Light Bomb allows the commander of the Alliance to share the power of the light with his teammates. When activated, Андуин imbues an allied hero or himself with the light, which quickly explodes, dealing damage and stunning any enemies caught in the blast. The target then gains a shield that lasts for a few seconds, absorbing more damage for each enemy hit. Андуин excels at healing his teammates from a distance, providing support and the occasional CC from the backline. His primary heals take time to land, so be aware of positioning and plan accordingly. If things look bad and he's waiting for a cooldown, Андуин can always use Leap of Faith to pull allies from the fire. Several of his early talents challenge Андуин to act offensively more often. For example, Pursued by Grace at level 1 heals a nearby struggling ally anytime he damages an enemy hero. At level 16, Андуин can choose to cast a Light Well that heals enemy teammates within a small area. Its cooldown is reduced every time he heals an allied hero with any of his abilities. Even-Handed Blessings at level 16 encourages Андуин to spread out his healing, refunding part of Flash Heal's cooldown if it's cast on a different target. Desperate Prayer at level 20 significantly heals an ally hero, but forces Андуин to take a knee for a few seconds and places Flash Heal on a longer cooldown, leaving him exposed and vulnerable. Андуин, King of Stormwind, arrives within the Nexus shortly. Will the light bring you victory, or will it smite you? Make sure to leave us a comment or follow Heroes of the Storm around the web, and we'll see you in the Nexus.
We stand as one!